China has largely managed to control the spread of the coronavirus. It has now called for a review of the global response towards this pandemic. But China wants the World Health Organization chief, Dr. Tedros, to lead the review at a time when the WHO's role itself has been questioned. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Hua Chunying said that China was in support of a World Health Organization-led investigation into the global response. Chunying said that China favored the establishment of a committee to conduct the review, but only after this pandemic is over.
那么我们中方支持在疫情结束后的适当的时候，根据国际卫生条例，经过世卫大会或者执委会的授权，由世界卫生组织总干事成立审议委员会，以公开、透明、包容的方式来对新冠疫情全球应对进行评估，总结国际社会应对疫情的经验和不足，并对加强世卫组织工作、促进各国公共卫生核心能力建设、提高全球防范应对重大传染性疾病的能力提出建议。我说了。
The thing to note is that China has refrained from calling for an independent review. It wants a Tedros-led WHO to lead this investigation. The World Health Organization Director General has already faced flack over his alleged bias towards China. US President Donald Trump has time and again called out Dr. Tedros for favoring the Chinese. He has blamed the World Health Organization for covering up for China and falsely praising its efforts to fight this virus. The credibility of a World Health Organization-led review could certainly come under scrutiny. Needless to say, China has called upon the United States to cooperate and support this process. Now, this statement comes from China at a time when several nations have called for China to allow scientists from across the world to study the virus and its origin inside the country. China has till now rejected all such demands. In fact, it says it wants a review to improve global preparedness against infectious diseases in the future, deflecting the attention towards how the world dealt with the virus and not how the virus came into existence in the very first place. It seems like China wants to shift the blame. The picture it wants to paint is that a regional outbreak snowballed into a global pandemic because of lack of appropriate response by other nations and not because of China's own inaction.